If you've been feeling unmotivated lately, but nothing in your life is actually wrong, this video is for you. Life is fine, you are functioning, you are responsible, you are doing what needs to be done, and yet your energy feels low. You don't feel inspired, you don't feel driven, you don't feel excited either. That doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means that something important is being ignored. This is one of the most confusing emotional states to be in. Because when life is hard, at least the reason is clear. But when life is fine, and you still feel unmotivated, you start questioning yourself. I've been there. There were seasons where everything looked stable from outside, but internally, I felt flat. I wasn't depressed. I wasn't overwhelmed. I just felt disconnected. And that's a hard feeling to explain, especially when you're expected to be grateful. A lot of adults feel unmotivated right now, even when life is obviously okay. Not because they're lazy or not because they lack discipline, but because life has become very full and loud. There is constant input, constant responsibility, and constant stimulation around us right now. And when your nervous system doesn't get a break, motivation doesn't disappear dramatically. It slowly drains. One of the biggest misunderstandings about motivation is that people think it's a personality trait, that some people just have it. Some people are just born to be motivated. That's not correct. Motivation isn't who you are. It is a response. And responses depend on environment, energy, and meaning. There were times in my life that I thought I'd lost motivation, but what I'd actually lost was space. This is important. Life being fine doesn't mean life is aligned. You can't be doing the right things and still feel off. I remember doing everything I was supposed to be doing, showing up, handling responsibilities, being consistent. But deep down, I felt like something was missing. I felt off. That feeling was not ingratitude. It was misalignment. From my experience, motivation usually fades for 3 reasons. Number 1, your life lacks margin. What I mean by that is, when every part of your day is filled, there is no room for desire. Motivation needs breathing room. I noticed that when my days were packed from morning to night, my motivation did not come back even after rest. Number 2, you are living on autopilot. When routines run your life without reflection, everything starts to feel flat. You're moving, but you're not choosing. I had to catch myself doing things simply because they were familiar, but not because they were meaningful. Number 3, you've outgrown something you haven't named yet. This is the one most people miss. Sometimes motivation fades because the version of the life you're living no longer fits who you're becoming. That doesn't mean it's bad. It means you've changed. And that's not a bad thing. When people feel unmotivated, the mistake they make is that they often try to fix it with pressure. They incorporate more discipline, more pushing, more forcing. But discipline without alignment leads to burnout. I've learned that you can't force motivation back. You have to listen to what its absence is telling you. When motivation disappears, this is the question I've learned to ask instead of panicking. What part of my life feels disconnected from who I am becoming? That question changes everything. It shifts you from self-criticism to self-awareness. And in awareness is where motivation actually returns. If this resonates, here are a few grounded shifts that help. Number 1, create quiet before seeking clarity. Motivation doesn't come back in noise. Number 2, remove one source of constant stimulation, even if it's temporarily. And number 3, revisit what actually matters to you. Not 5 years ago, not 10 years ago. I had to accept that what motivated me in one season didn't motivate me in the next. And that's okay. Feeling motivated doesn't mean you are lazy. It often means that your inner self needs attention, and ignoring that signal often delays clarity. Motivation doesn't disappear without reason. It withdraws until you listen. If life is fine, but your motivation is gone, be gentle with yourself. You may not need to do more. You may need to realign. That process isn't dramatic, but it is honest. If this video helped put words into something you've been feeling, subscribe. This channel is about growth that is thoughtful, grounded, and sustainable, especially in seasons like this.